Welcome back, everyone. This is going to be a reading for the 7 energy centers. And I hope you'll enjoy this reading. Like and subscribe if it has a message for you. All right. We're going to start. All my cards are pre-shuffled to begin with. But we're going to start off with the tea leaf cards. All right. We're going to lay down cards in front of these chakra candles. Okay, Spirit, please give us an energy center message for the week of December the 10th through 17th for the Aries collective. Spirit. Okay, that's our first row of cards. We're going to read them in conjunction with the tarot, which I will be laying down next. And then we're going to finish up with Oracle of the Radiant Sun, which is a fantastic oracle set that has some very direct messages. All right. Go ahead and get the tarot ready. Spirit, please help me find the correct messages for the Aries collective, for those who are ready to hear them and benefit from them. May my voice be spoken true as I give these messages to the Aries collective. Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Oops. Yep, that's too many. Too many. Let's try that again. 4 of Cups. The Empress. Ooh, Empress energy at that heart. Ooh, I'm liking the look of that one. Let's see what else we've got. 3 of Wands. I'm going to put all this together once I get the cards laid down. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords up at that third eye. All right. Let's see. The last card for this bunch is going to be the 3 of Swords. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got here. This is the root chakra position. And we have 2 cards here. The Tower, which does not have the same meaning as the Tower in the tarot, by the way. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the Tower card says solid foundation and success with effort. And this is for your root energy. This is fantastic energy, Aries. The Queen of Pentacles is a very stable queen. She is a mature feminine energy. She often has everything she needs to take care of in her life. She's pretty much lacking for nothing, and you can tell by the serene look on her face. She's very pleased. She's happy. She's content. Okay, and the Tower laying a solid foundation. This is what the Pentacles are all about, being an earth energy. Solid foundations and success with effort. So I think whatever your inquiry is about with this, you're going to lay that solid foundation, and you're going to have the strength of the Queen of Pentacles that's going to be there for you. Okay, next, in the sacral energy, we have the Rat here, and we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, the Rat card says, someone is working against you behind your back. Now, I would dare say most of us at some point have that going on, because basically you can't please all of the people all the time, right? We get a little more information from this one. Okay, the message I'm getting here, I am hearing that the Ace of Wands represents a very passionate, relatively new sort of relationship or situation that you have with either another person, could be a family member, could be somebody at work. This is a very passionate, very creative energy. Okay, the Ace of Wands is a beginning. So whatever's going on, it's still in its beginning stage. Okay, the rat tells us that, of course, there's someone who would like to see you fail, Aries. Okay, that's basically what this card says. Someone is working against you behind your back. Someone wants to see you fail. Someone feels that you have things a little bit too good. Life is just a little too good for you right now, especially when it comes to the romance department, Aries. And they want to take some of your fire. They'd love to take some of your fire away, falling here underneath that sacral. Okay, so beware. Look at the teeth. Beware. All right, something's going on there. Just don't trust everybody. Don't tell your plans to everybody. Just go ahead and move in silence, move in quiet. People don't need to know everything. Okay, the next we have a dark woman here. Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. And this is at the solar plexus. Okay. The Four of Cups indicates someone who might be bored, someone who might feel kind of fed up with the current energy, someone who is feeling a little bit impatient. This person here, they're showing a feminine, but of course it could be anyone, because energies, it's just purely energy, not any kind of gender. But you will probably be encountering someone with, dark hair and dark complexion that you're dealing with. It could even be this person here. I mean, it's right next to it. And of course, this one here is at the sacral. The rat's at the sacral. And at the solar plexus, that's going to attack your confidence. Somebody's out to attack your confidence. It's someone with this coloring. And someone it could be the same person, is sitting off to the side saying, why does Aries get everything? Look at that expression. That's like, I'm just so bored with my life, and Aries just gets it all. What are we going to do about Aries? All right. So just a little bit of a warning to go with Mr. Rat, who is right next door. Let's move up now over to the heart chakra energy center. And this is interesting. This is an interesting thing right here, this particular combination of cards. And I'll tell you why. In my last reading, I had a very similar message. It's about slowness. Tortoises don't get anywhere fast. Okay, they're slow-moving animals. And it says, slowly but surely, you're getting ahead. And this, Empress, I believe, Aries, is you. And when I say this is you, this is actually a card of Libra, but we're not going to go by that. We're going to go by the general feeling of this read, which tells me that you are in a power position. You are in your full Empress energy, and that can even be for any gender. Anyone can be an Empress energy if they are compassionate, if they are giving, if they are kind, if they are fruitful. And I don't necessarily mean that they have to be pregnant. I mean that they express these feminine types of energies that are very attractive. And the Empress never chases, she attracts. Okay, so having that falling where it's falling here underneath the heart center, I'm getting a picture already from these four energies about a dark woman who is jealous of a relationship that she sees you as the Empress in, okay? And this relationship is not going to be one of those quick ones. This is a slow relationship. This is something that's going to take time. It's going to build, and it's going to be building on these strong foundations. A strong foundation, solid, success with effort, and the Queen of Pentacles. You see these are all both cards of strength, and this is taking one's time, okay, to create something and to bring something into being. But there is someone in your energy right now, Aries. I'm seeing that it's probably someone you work with. I'm getting that vibe of it being someone you're working with or someone you have to see on a daily basis. This person is bored, jealous, and would love to take away this Ace of Wands, this passionate energy that we see here in the sacral. Okay, that's probably your rat. If I'm going to take a really good, educated, intuitive guess about it, I think that's your rat right there. All right, so beware of someone like that in your circle, and keep your next moves close to the cuff. Keep them close to you. All right, now we're going to move over to the throat energy, throat chakra. And this is good. This is really good. We've got romance in the air as represented with the rose card. And I'm going to hold it this way so my finger isn't over the words. And then we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a card of expectations, a card of waiting and watching. Okay. And this is a beautiful placement right up here because that's right next door to the tortoise, which tells us that slowly but surely you will be getting ahead. All right. So I don't think your goals are not going to be as simple as like tomorrow or next week or next month. This is something you're going to have to stay in for the long run. Okay. But this feminine figure is looking out over the waves, and she is waiting for her ships to come in. She's waiting with expectation. Okay. And romance is in the air. Someone is in love with you. And I can tell you because when you see the Ace of Wands in that sacral position, that is a very passionate type of energy. And I mean, as in passionate relationship between, two people. That is definitely what's vibing around you in the sacral area. All right. But it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. But you are loved. Romance and love are around you. They are around your aura, around your energy. All right. Now we're going to move on over to the third eye position. Oh, okay. This is interesting. All right, these cards go together. This is fabulous. I just cannot make this up. These cards go together. Okay, the Pale says it's time to get out of a situation. Okay, and then here we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords cuts right through and just gets rid of stuff. The Ace of Swords uses that sharp sword to cut out what is no longer needed, wanted, or in your best interest. So the Pale urges you, if there's something that you feel that's causing you a lot of stress, and this came to mind, and this won't apply to everyone because all of our situations are different, and this is a general reading. This is for thousands of Aries out there. I am getting that this person in your workplace could be making your workplace rather uncomfortable, or wherever this is that you go every day, even if it's not work, whether it's volunteering, whatever it is you're doing. Okay. Someone that you have to see a lot of is very jealous of you, and they would like to take away some of your shine. They think you're shining a little too much. But if that situation gets to the point where it's making you upset and unhappy, you need to get out of it. This is telling you, just get out of that situation. Okay. And don't be afraid to just say, hey, look, it's time for me to move on, and to step forward and cut out what needs to be cut out. Okay. Get at the truth of what's going on. Don't just let it simmer. Take action on it if you feel that's what you need to do. Now, down up here at the crown chakra, we have a couple cards which don't really seem to go together, but let's see what we can make out of them. The basket says recognition, excuse me if I can talk, recognition and reward for merit. All right. And this over here with the Three of Swords, we all know what the Three of Swords is. The Three of Swords is a card of heartbreak, a card of means third parties involved in one's relationship. And you can see from the look on this figure's face, you can see the kind of pain that he or she is in. They are excruciating pain. I feel I'm seeing the pain is coming from this individual right here. All right. This particular person that looks unhappy, that would like to take your little piece of your sunshine away there, your fire, so to speak, in the Ace of Wands at the sacral, this person has had a broken heart, and this person is taking out their misery on you. This, as we see a dark woman, someone with dark hair or dark complexion, this rat who's trying to undermine you, this person has been hurt, and this person is taking out their anger and jealousy on you. All right. But meanwhile, at your job or at whatever it is that you're doing, and whether it's a relationship or a job or whatever it is, you are getting recognized and you are being rewarded. All right. Because you do a good job. I would say with the cards that you have here, you have options. You have some options. If it gets too bad, you can cut and run. Okay? Because you are getting, it says time to get out of the situation. I think it's going to be more important right now for you to try to, while moving in silence, try to suss out who this rat is. Try to find out who this person is that is trying to take away your fire with this Ace of Wands at the sacral. That's a direct hit on a relationship or something passionate, some sort of a very close friendship or a love relationship. That's someone who wants to take that from you or wants to interfere with it anyway. Okay. You will continue to move ahead. You will not be dissuaded by this. You will eventually reach your goals, and you will do so with Empress energy. And Empress energy is the most feminine, most powerful feminine energy in the deck. So I don't think you're going to have any problems dealing with this, but I think you just need to be sure to move in silence, not tell anybody what your next moves are, and avoid this person if you can figure out who this rat is. Okay. Your partner does love you. As you can see here, we've got the rose card that says romance in the air. Of course, we have the passionate Ace of Wands. So there's no question about that. I feel your relationship is secure, or your situationship, whatever you have, is secure. But if it gets to the point where it's really causing a lot of stress, it might be time to get out. Okay. I feel a great deal of energy coming from this person. A lot of this negative kind of, my heart's been broken, so yours should be too type energy. Or someone who feels that you have it too good. Someone who feels like Aries is just doing way, way too well. And I don't like to be a negative Nelly, but I'll tell you right now, that happens a lot. Okay. It happens, and we might as well just say it when we see it, because that's what this reading's about. All right. Okay, let's see. We also have some messages here from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I just love this deck. I don't like to use it every single time I read, but boy, I'm tempted to. I just think it's such an awesome deck. Let's see what other information we can get. We have endurance. Under the root, we have intuition. In the sacral, we have adaptability coming up in the solar plexus. We have submission coming up in the heart. Okay. We have versatility coming up in the throat. We have a quarrel, yipes, coming up here in the third eye. And we have criticism. All right. I see what this is. I see exactly what this is. All right, the criticism is going to come from guess who? Guess who? You got it. The rat. The rat is going to try and call you out on something. And it might be in public at that. Okay. This person might try to embarrass you or try to cause you some sort of a tower moment during work hours. All right. You are to ignore that. That sort of goes without saying, but I know it's hard to do because your third eye sees a quarrel. This is a quarrel, all right? This person would love nothing more than to get into a quarrel with you, all right? To make you look bad, perhaps make you look bad in front of your mate or in front of, other people at your workplace or however the situation is applying for you. All right, so really, really be careful of this person. They're waiting, looking for that moment that they can. Here you go, submission. They're looking for that moment that they can get you into submission. All right. They would love to get you in a position of submission so that you will look bad, and they will come out looking like the winner, like the good guy. Okay. Someone's trying to paint you into a corner. All right. You need to, I've pulled this card before in other readings, and I always get a kick out of it. You've got a figure here holding on to a moon in one hand and a bird in the other, and they're standing on this guy's back. And the name of this is adaptability. Okay. Adaptability. That's what you're going to need. You need to quiet yourself. Do not let this person get under your skin, and just learn to be adaptable to whatever comes up. Whatever they try to put out there, try to think of something funny to say. Don't feed into the argument. Don't feed into their need to try to undermine you. All right. We see the card of endurance. It's coming up here under the crown, which looks a lot like this tortoise card, which we see under the heart. So I think, again, this reinforces the idea that you really need to be in it for the long haul. This, whatever it is that you're working on, whether it's this relationship you're hoping to build, or this job situation that you would like to maybe get a raise or a some type of promotion, you've got to be prepared to stick it out. Okay, don't lose your temper. I have 4 Aries placements in my chart. Okay, and it's very hard for me. It's really, really hard for me not to lose my temper, especially if somebody starts poking at me, which is what this type of person does. All right, people with that rat mentality, they're going to try poking you until they get a reaction. Okay, your only job is to not react. Okay, because in that way you're making them look stupid. Do not react. But count on your intuition. When you see this person, you're probably, I know I've worked with people like this in the past, or had, people who were jealous of my situations or my relationships. You can feel the energy of that person when you get close to them. Okay, use your intuition, and maybe you can anticipate when they may try to strike, or when they may, try to pull that fast one on you that they're trying to do. Use your intuition at all times. Stay on point with that. Don't let your guard down around this person, and always be intuitive as to what their next move might be. Okay, be adaptable so that you don't feel backed into a corner, because this person would like to get you into submission more than anything else. All right. There is something that you have that maybe this person does not have, and that is versatility, which kind of goes hand in hand with adaptability, which we see there. Versatility means you're flexible. See how flexible that person is there doing that acrobatic routine? Be flexible. Be relaxed. Be that person who can take, I don't want to say laugh, because it isn't really a situation to laugh about, but be that person who can see the lighter side of any drama that might be coming your way. Okay, that's what these cards are asking you. Versatility, adaptability, endurance. We see here. Beware of the criticism, because it is coming. Okay, it is coming. And this person puts on, the person who's trying to do this to you puts on a front of being happy and, just like really like, oh, everything's beautiful. But underneath, there's a rat. Okay? There's a rat. And your only job, as I've said a couple times already, is not to react, because that's what people want you to do. People who are trying to rile you up and get under your skin and make a big commotion in front of your significant other or in front of your boss or whatever, those people are out to get a reaction, to get a rise. And they'll be laughing at it. They'll be laughing about it to think it's funny. But you're not going to do that, Aries. Because Aries, we are better than that, okay? We can rise above that. And that's what this reading is asking you to do. You also have a secure situation when it comes to your relationship. I see with the Ace of Wands and with the romances in the air here. I don't think you have anything to worry about there. I think that the interference is going to come from the other side. And there's a truck going by. I apologize for that. Yikes. Okay, come on. I live in the far north, and we have a lot of lumber trucks that pass by, and it's really early in the morning, so they're probably getting a load of lumber in. Okay, Aries, I think this about covers it. I hope this helps you. This is purely a warning reading. I know some of you don't care for them, but I think it's important to have them. I would rather be pre-warned than unarmed, okay? Because there is something in your atmosphere, in your energy that's going to try and pull you down a little bit. They're going to try to pull your vibe down, So don't let that happen. I'm going to be doing another reading here very soon, in the next day or so, for using the Lenormand and the Kipper decks. They're a little bit different than this, but you get a lot of great information out of that too. So I'm really looking forward to trying that out. Thank you all for coming by, and I hope you enjoyed this video.